Breaking news, NOPD Superintendent Sean Ferguson just announced a shakeup of the command staff. The agency's two deputy chiefs will swap roles. That means Paul Noel, who oversaw field operations, will take over as deputy chief over investigations. John Thomas, who was previously in that role, will take over Noel's old job of overseeing field operations. Other changes were also made, including moving Captain Nick Gernon from a job overseeing the crime lab to leader of the 7th District, which polices all of New Orleans East. Ferguson says the leadership changes were not related to a critical report expected in the coming weeks involving district task forces. He did say, however, that 4 task force officers allegedly engaging in misconduct in video footage that recently surfaced have been placed on desk duty. An internal investigation is looking into possible criminal acts the officers may have committed, the chief says. Right now, Mike Kahn, security expert, joins us on the phone with insight on what these changes mean. Good afternoon to you, Mike. Thanks for being here with us.
Hey, good afternoon to you as well.
I know the chief said that it didn't have anything to do necessarily with the task force, but these command positions did oversee different task forces throughout the district. Give us a little bit of insight about what this could mean.
So absolutely. In this situation, you really have 2 different strands of the way a police department works. So you have the investigative side, and then you have the field operations bureau side. So people kind of take a path early on in their career. They either go towards the detective side or towards field operations. So you have 2 extremely qualified deputy chiefs who are just switching roles, and one's taking over the detective bureau and all that involves, as well as the other one is taking over the field operations, which are all the district people on the street handling all the day-to-day crimes and calls for service that happen.
But I mean, eventually, could this have some trickle-down effect on task force operations?
Well, the issue with the task force operations are each district has a task force, and that task force does strictly proactive crime. So they go out and they make guns and drug arrests and things like that. In this situation, the department is going back to reassess how those task forces are managed and make sure there's a correct and proper oversight on each of those task forces and those things are being done properly, especially when you're involved in that high threat and high profile type of assignment.
And tell us what could have prompted a move like this. I mean, I know that, you said both of these are highly qualified deputy chiefs, high ranking in the force. What could have prompted just a change in roles like this?
Sometimes the chief of police or the mayor may decide they want to go in a different direction. In any one of those positions, there is a burnout rate. And there's a situation where you're constantly on the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, managing the entire city through policing aspects on both sides. So sometimes you may want to switch it out and bring in some new blood and try some different things that maybe the other group or administration hadn't tried yet in reducing crime and also monitoring the manpower you have out there.
Good information. We certainly appreciate your time. That's our security expert, Mike Kahn. Thank you.